Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. I have an update for you regarding the Idaho4 defamation case styled as Rebecca Scofield versus Ashley Guillard. This is a 2-count complaint that was filed back on December 21st, 2022, where the plaintiff, a University of Idaho at Moscow professor, alleged that she was defamed by the defendant, who is described as an online content creator, a TikToker, and a psychic. This matter was scheduled for jury trial last summer of 2025. And if you go to the United States District Court, District of Idaho link, which I have included in the description to this podcast episode, there's a notification to the public of court proceedings scheduled for tomorrow, Monday, the 23rd of February. And item number 1 is location, Boise courtroom number 3. It further reads the location of the proceeding, the James A. McClure Courthouse, 550 West Fort, courtroom number 3. Boise, Idaho. That is Ada County. This is the federal, not the state courthouse where the Idaho versus Koberger case, the criminal case, proceeded back in 2024 and 2025. This is the federal courthouse. The first entry says at 10 a.m. local time, case number 322CV00521, REP Scofield versus Guillard. Docket text notice, resetting hearing, courtroom change only. This is the pretrial conference. It is set to commence tomorrow before the United States Magistrate Judge Raymond E. Patricchio. Judge Patricchio has been presiding over this case for some time. He entered an order in favor of the plaintiff back in 2024, finding in favor of her regarding liability, finding that she had in fact been defamed. This was on her motion for partial summary judgment. Judge Patricchio also found that in addition to compensatory damages, which the plaintiff is seeking, punitive damages are also available in this case. The jury trial is scheduled to occur same location, 4 days, commencing the 24th of February, 2026 in Scofield versus Guillard. The jury will be charged with determining as the trier of the fact what, if any, damages should Scofield be awarded from Guillard. That number could be potentially high because of the punitive damages element, or the jury could say 0, walk away with nothing. That is a matter that only this federal jury can determine. Lastly, there's been some questions. Is there a possibility that this case will be televised anywhere? Will there be photographs taken of the proceedings? And the answer appears to be no. There is a federal rule of civil procedure that bars any recording of federal matters, with the exception of a pilot program in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal, which is where Idaho District Court is. Only 3 federal courthouses have been approved to participate in the pilot program for cameras in the courtroom, and one of them is the Western District of Washington, where another high-profile case related to 1122 King Road is currently proceeding, and that is the matter of Gonzalez et al. Versus Washington State University. So it appears that any members of the public that would be interested in watching any of the proceedings in Scofield versus Guillard would need to go to the courthouse. If you have any intention to doing so, however, please be sure to check the courthouse's website, the District of Idaho's procedures regarding the public in the courtrooms. We're going to continue to report on this case as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.